Hello, this is Gudrun. A lot of people ask themselves if they need to do a spiritual job, a so-called spiritual job, in order to be spiritual. And a lot of my clients actually torture themselves about the idea to live their potential in the expression of their nature, their true nature, in their jobs, like have a spiritual job, like a healer or like whatever, yoga teacher. Then you could work with body work, like with healing, any kind of healing techniques. So we have always idea about a job, what is spiritual or not. And it doesn't need to be. Of course, it's very important to listen to your soul. What is your purpose here on earth? And how do you really want to express your real being in this world? How do you want to show yourself to the world? And how do you connect with other human beings and the world, your environment? This is very, very important. But do you need the status of a spiritual job? Or is it about you living spirituality? So when you live spirituality, you are spirituality, you have the natural connection to the divine source, the energy flows through you, and you are in your heart, in your spiritual qualities, in compassion with others, then you radiate this energy, and you bring exactly this energy inside your current job, no matter if it's spiritual or normal. For example, my grandmother, she was highly spiritual. She survived the World War, and she told me horrible things she experienced, like horrible. But she never betrayed herself as the being she is. She was highly spiritual. She really shared a gift, what is unique, because the trauma she experienced didn't break her in any way. So whatever she did, her light was shining through her. And anything she touched and did was like alchemy, was like transforming. And whatever she did was spiritual. Even she'd never talked about spirituality. She had no knowledge about it. She did a normal job. So you can do a spiritual job, what is normal, because you make it spiritual. If you work, for example, in a bakery, it's about with what energy do you sell the products? How do you interact with your clients? What kind of joy do you bring in the space? What is the atmosphere between you and your colleagues? So you can make a bakery to a spiritual place. Do you think Buddha was spiritual because of his job or whatever he did? No, he was a spiritual being. He was radiating the divine energy, and whatever he did became gold, was transformed the action into something sacred. Everything what he did was sacred. It was not one part profane, and one part holy. It's not the case. When you feel yourself as a sacred divine being and you feel yourself spiritual and you have spiritual qualities you can share with the world and you express deeply from your being, anything what you are doing has this light, this radiation, this quality. So you don't need to seek for a spiritual job, because it's not about to do anything in this life. It's not about doing, it's about being. It's about being, surrender to that, let go of expectations, what you need to do in order to be spiritual. So sometimes life wants to teach us several stations of evolutions we need to go through. And sometimes we just need to begin very low on a base. When I was in university, I needed to work a lot because I had no money, and I did anything like waitress. I also worked in a bakery, for example, and I had so much fun. I really enjoyed it. I made like low jobs when you look at the status. Yeah, but I loved it. I had joy. Yeah, I really liked that. So it's about being happy, being fulfilled with what you're doing, and not judge about it as spiritual or not spiritual or whatever. So of course, when you feel unfulfilled with the job you're doing now, and you have the impression, no, that's like you're stuck in that, and it takes energy from you, then quit. Yeah, I'm the first one that says, like, quit your job if it's not your thing. Do something what makes you happy, and what you can enjoy. But it can be something very simple. And even if it would be cleaning, it can be simple, but it can have a positive effect. And it can bring you joy. Yeah. Um, so be loose with that, be easy with that, like play. Yeah, play around and try out. And if you if your destiny is to have a spiritual job, like to work with other people or support other people to heal, it will just happen. It will happen when the time is ripe. Yeah? When you want to open your flower, then it will open in that way that fulfills you and that matches your being and your expression, your natural expression. So just be patient, surrender, don't expect anything, do what is there, yeah, what life brings you, what flows in your life, and don't judge about it. Yeah? Learn your lessons, and then it's spiritual. Yeah? There's no other option. It's spiritual. Yeah? When you are spiritual, your job, whatever you're doing, is spiritual. Um, don't define yourself over your job. That's really important. If you need any, um, if you need another view about yourself, your potential, how you can reach it in this life, what steps are necessary, what skills you might want to learn, please don't hesitate to contact me for a training, one-to-one, or a session to look deeper into your energy system and what is there you want to express and where your blockages are that hold you back. Yeah? Because consciousness work is something what really can unblock your spiritual capabilities. So I wish you a blessed way and a wonderful time. All the best. Much love.